Hey fire signs, this is Nikki the Van Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you're here. So today I'm here to do a reading for all of you for the second half of August 2019. So this reading is put in place just to give you a little bit of guidance and insight on these next couple of weeks. The second half of August, just to help to guide you through. And what else did I want to say? I wanted to say, if you're a fire sign, meaning if you're a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo, you're in the right place. But if you're not a fire sign, there are videos for the other elements on my YouTube channel for water signs, air signs, and earth signs too, so you can check those out. And if you are drawn to watch for your moon sign, your rising sign, or another one of your placements, you can totally do that. Just do whatever you feel drawn or called to do. You don't have to watch those, but if you want to, go for it, okay? There is some leaf blowing action, yard work happening today. It's just unavoidable. So if you hear like a motor noise, that's what that is, and we're just going to work with it together, okay? Okay, so with all of that said, I also wanted to add that while this reading is for the second half of August 2019, if you're sitting here right now and it's no longer August, don't worry about it. You've been sent here for a reason, and there's a message in this reading for you regardless of the time or the day, all right? So we're going to jump in. I am using the Brady Tarot today, and I'm also using the Wisdom of the Four Winds Oracle. So I'm using two decks today, and we're going to start, as we always do, by taking a look at the energy. Energy of the next couple of weeks for all of you. So what's coming up, what's coming through for fire signs for the second half of August 2019. Cool. Okay, so we have got the World, and we've got Owl, Insight, okay? So I really feel like new opportunities coming through for some of you over the next couple of weeks. New big opportunities, potential to close old doors and open new doors, or to figure out how to find closure with some things in your life. So it's almost like some of you are kind of coming to a realization about some things, a change that needs to happen in your life for the better, right? Or you are finally able to like tie the bow on something, close the loop on something. It's like you found the key that you needed to make the change that needed to happen for you to be able to close something and to move on into something else, into something better. So potential for some major transitions over the next couple of weeks, or major realizations about how you can transition over the next couple of weeks from one thing to the next. So endings, new beginnings, that would be the theme for the end of August for all of you. So that's very exciting. So how can you best work with this energy, my fire signs? What are you meant to do with this and in this time? How can you flow with this energy, with this potential transition, or these realizations? How can you best work with that? That's interesting. Awesome. So we have got the Seven of Roots reversed, which would be the Seven of Pentacles reversed traditionally, and we've got Obsidian, Clarity, okay? So it's almost like I feel like there is being water injected into, sorry, not like water, but that's what I'm being shown, so I'm trying to find the words to translate it to you. It's like water is reviving an old, like, kind of dead plant, or a plant that stopped growing, and so it can start to grow again and start to flourish and fruit and flower, okay? So it's kind of like you were stuck. You were stuck in some place, and suddenly this realization is coming through that's allowing you to continue growing. So think about where in your life you've been feeling stuck or stagnant, or as if you hit a wall or you hit a roadblock of some kind and you haven't been sure how to move on. It's time to revisit those areas and start to brainstorm around those areas again, because it's like the floodgates are being opened, and you are potentially going to have some new realizations that are going to like unlock the door for you so that you can keep growing and keep thriving with those things. So whatever area of your life or whatever situation you felt has like either gone dry or has like the river dried up, or has become stagnant or still, that you've just been challenged with, you've been stuck with, unable to move forward, go back. Start to brainstorm, start to journal, write stuff down, start to talk with a friend or a mentor about it, right? Just see what comes out, see what comes through. And you have potential to kind of break this pattern or break this blockage down, break this wall down, and allow the juice to start flowing again, allow the water to start flowing again, back into it, and bringing it new life, allowing it to thrive, okay? So beautiful, beautiful potential for growth and removing blockages this week and transitioning this week from stuck to movements, that kind of a thing, from no to yes, from stop to go, okay? Okay, so next I'm going to pull a card or two to represent something that you can focus on for these next couple of weeks, fire signs. So something that you can be putting your intention into, your energy into, something that's a little bit more within your control. Where should your focus be over these next couple of weeks? Okay, sorry. Two of Arrows, Armistice, and Sharing. Wow. Okay. So, repairing broken bonds. That's what I hear coming through, okay? Repairing broken relationships. Kind of rectifying wrongdoings, forgiving people and forgiving situations so that you can move on with things, being generous with other people that were previously frustrating you or you were holding resentment towards, trying to step into somebody else's shoes, practicing empathy, seeing things from other people's perspective instead of getting so stuck in your own that you are not able to find resolution with each other, okay? So this next couple of weeks, you're really being asked to find harmony within your relationships and within situations that really require you to find the middle ground in some way, okay? So don't get so stuck in your own opinion or in your own way of doing things right now. Try to actively be like, how does this feel for that person? Or how would I feel if I was that person, okay? And try to be generous with how you go about things, how you interact with people, and how you listen to people, hold space for people, and allow them to have space to have an opinion and have an influence over things, okay? So try to repair situations or relationships that feel broken down, and really just try to persevere and work things out until you find a place of agreement, okay? And be generous, okay? Be generous and be open-minded right now, okay? Okay, so fire signs. Next, we're going to pull a card or two to represent something that you should not be focusing on for the next couple of weeks. So something that might be coming in to distract you, take you off of your path, take you away from your focus and what you need to be doing. Okay. Okay, so a couple things here. We've got the Three of Horns, which would be the Three of Cups, Celebration, and we have Earthquake, the Shaping. And so I feel sort of two separate messages here, not necessarily a blending. Number one, I feel there's a potential for you to get distracted by too much fun, right? So too much fun is great. We love having fun, okay? But there's a lot of work to be done right now, and maybe some conflicts to resolve, and some issues that need to be kind of rectified or fixed or restructured in some way. So try not to lean into escapism, okay? Try not to be like, nah, I just don't want to deal with this, so I'm going to go out and have fun instead, or I think I'm just going to like avoid, right? So try not to fall into that pattern right now. Try to just confront things head on and take things as they come up, so that you can just deal with it and move forward, okay? And then with Earthquake, the Shaping, I feel that there's just really a need not to be afraid of change, okay? Don't be afraid when your life starts to get shaken up a little bit. When we are stepping into this energy of transition and this energy of endings and new beginnings that's coming up for some of you, there's a potential to kind of cling to the past or cling to the way things were, even if it wasn't that great, right? Because change is a little bit scary and intimidating. So do your best not to avoid what is like naturally occurring or what is potentially changing in your life. It's all happening for the better and it's all happening for you. So do your best not to resist this flow and this kind of transformation and this new beginning that is trying to open up in your life for you, okay? Okay, so lastly, fire signs, your lesson for these next couple of weeks for August 2019, the last half of August, what is it teaching you? What is the takeaway? What are you learning over these next couple of weeks? What is it all about? What is your lesson for this time? Okay. Okay. So, great. Okay, so we've got justice and we've got owl insight. So there's a rebalancing happening, a reshifting happening, and it's bringing you into alignment. So your lesson right now, or the lesson or the takeaway over the next couple of weeks, is all about stepping back into alignment and back kind of onto your divine path, and getting the insight that you need and the guidance that you need to be able to make some of these changes so that you can step into a better version of your life or step into the next phase of your life or the next phase of something that you've been working on or focusing on, okay? So being open to the insight that's coming through and the potential messages and realizations that you're having so that you can rebalance your life and you can realign in some way, okay? So not just your life, but whatever situation this may apply to. So rebalance and realign in your relationships, your work, your creativity, wherever you've been stuck, to allow that water to flow, right? And to rebalance in some way. And then this guy popped out again, the earthquake, the shaping. So just know that at times it's going to feel uncomfortable and as if your life or parts of your life are being sort of like broken open, right? But sometimes we need to break open in order for the truth to spill out and in order for us to really reshape ourselves and our lives and the things in our lives to better work for us and to better serve us, okay? So this couple of weeks, there's just so much potential for you to step into these new beginnings and to really let go of whatever stagnation or stuck energy was holding you back before. So be open to it, allow it to come through you, be actively kind of trying to get it to come out, okay? And it will. So be ready for it and be open to the change that follows, okay, fire signs? So that's all I've got for you today, and I will see you in a couple of weeks for your next reading. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can totally do that. I will leave a link to my website in the description box below, and you can just follow that and book a reading with me. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel while you're here, and if you love this reading and it helped you, please give it a thumbs up, a like, because that helps me. And what else? Anything else? I think that's it. I will see you in a couple of weeks, okay? Bye-bye.